Does your daughter live with you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, don't say anything beyond what I am asking you. Trust me, I am looking. Ma'am. Ma'am. She lives with who?
She lives with me and she lives with my daughter in Miami.
Is that a different location?
Yes.
Excuse me. Oh, counsel, can you please, is there any way you can on the phone talk to these people?
I spoke to Miss Twigs. I believe.
I know that, but while proceedings are ongoing, can you speak to them or no?
The phone's off to the side. It can't do both. But
I'm just trying. Don't. First of all, attorneys don't interrupt the court and listen to what the court says because it may answer your questions. Ma'am, do you need water? Just nod your head. I'm not here to talk to you about your breathing treatment. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Will you say something, counsel, in the microphone so that she can hear you and you can give her instructions? I'm not going to spend all day with her interrupting me. It's your turn to speak, counsel.
Miss Twigs, just stay silent for a moment.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Does your daughter, who has been living with you, which this case is about, help you in the home? Do you need her help? Yes or no?
You a mean bitch.
Do you want her to stay in the home but have no harmful contact with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am, do you want to... I don't know why they didn't make her reset. Instead of money, do you want to be supervised by pretrial release? Pretrial services. Ma'am, listen. Say it again. Do you have a microphone? You've already said too much. Listen, please.
She'll need to report to pretrial services before noon tomorrow. Then she has to check in by telephone twice per week.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen. Don't even say yes. Just listen. Can you hear me? Do you understand me?
Okay. Shout out to Ashton Lewis for sending me this video right here of this mean bitch sitting on the left just berating this black woman right there to the right who's in a wheelchair and clearly has a breathing problem. So I don't know exactly what the deal was or why that woman was there. I think it had to do with some kind of domestic dispute somewhere in her life. And this judge is being completely disrespectful, rude, and just an all-around cunt to this woman. Like, she's talking over her. The woman is being very respectful. She's talking in a decent tone, and you have this raggedy bitch on the left just talking a whole bunch of shit, like just talking at her in the most disrespectful tone possible. You can tell by her tone, she doesn't even want to be there. She doesn't want to talk about this woman's case. She's just over it. But the saddest part about this whole thing is after this woman was clearly berated the way that she was, that 3 days later, she ended up dying. Yes, that woman is dead. These proceedings happened on April 15th. As you can see by the date, it's kind of blocked towards the bottom here, but April 15th. She died on April 18th. And that bitch of a judge, whose name is Marilee Ehrlich, ended up resigning from her position because that guilt got to her. It's crazy because, you know, the last things that was said to this woman was an utter distaste, and she basically talked down and at this woman And all she was trying to say was like that she had a breathing problem, and she said, "I don't care about your breathing conditions." What does that sound like? Who was that who said, "I can't breathe," and says, "We don't care about you not breathing"? And now this woman is gone. She's dead. And I bet you that so-called judge has no remorse for what she did. I don't know if she was going through something before she walked into that courtroom and before she walked into her chambers and put on that robe and came out there. But you should never, if that is the case, you should never bring your personal life into the workplace. Don't take out on other people on something that happened to you at home. Because that's almost sounding like what it was, but I don't know. But like I said, in her tone, it just sounded like she didn't want to take up this woman's case. Like she felt like this woman was wasting her time. As if she's just there to get a check and just leave. Which a lot of them do anyway. Because we have some very piss poor judges in this establishment. Too many, in fact. But I offer my condolences to this woman's family and, friends, acquaintances. But as for that so-called judge, fuck her. Because she was very rude and disrespectful. Like, I don't even know how I made it through the entire video, but I wanted y'all to hear what this woman said in her expressions and stuff like that. Because when I was reading the article, it was saying that there were some questions that were being asked that required more than a yes or a no. And the woman was trying to answer her, and that bitch kept cutting her off. Always trying to get the last word. She was being a straight up drama queen to this woman. And she ended up making herself look like a goddamn fool. It makes you wonder how she handles her other cases when the people are black versus when the people are white. And of course this happened in Florida, so it doesn't surprise me with the racism that goes on down there. But I'll leave a link to the article in the description so you can read the entire story yourself, or as much as they provided. But I just wanted y'all to see what I saw. And what I saw pissed me off. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one.